Here we go. Made it! Ah! Woke up more wits! Jump up! Jump! Hey, you get to fly. I'm doing what I can. Don't see any more shortcuts. Just gotta climb a little further. Maybe a lot further. But I've come this far. Hey, Hugin. How about I tell you a story? Once there was a giant named Loki who thought it'd be a good idea to accept Odin's invitation to Asgard. So, Odin tested Loki, expecting him to climb, by himself, all the way up Hrimthur's wall. So, what did Loki... Ah! So what did Loki do? He kept climbing. He just kept climbing. His arms hurt. His fingers went numb. It got hard to breathe. Loki kept climbing. One foothold at a time. All the way to the top. Nowhere to go but up. Okay, okay. Keep going. Come on. Can't stop now. Ah! Come on! Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Almost there.
Hello.
Hi.
So, What part of the enormous wall made you think, oh, visitors must be welcome?
I was sent for, actually. By Odin?
The Allfather sent for you. Huh. Great. Then why are you up there? And not in here?
Why don't we ask them together? Ah!
Are you finished? Now, what could Odin, Allfather, King of the Aesir, possibly want with the likes of you?
That's between me and Odin.
You don't even know, do you?
Think you could pull me up, or...
No, I don't think I will. I think maybe I'll drop you.
No. No.
Yes, I'm going to drop you. Goodbye.
Stop. Wait. Think how mad the Allfather's gonna be when he finds out you killed his guest. Loki of the Jotnar?
The Jotnar. Enemy of my people.
I am not your enemy.
I will be the judge of that. This way, Loki of the Jotnar.
Wait, is that Gjallarhorn? Are you Heimdall?
Obviously. Now feel free to drink in the splendor of Asgard. This is a rare sight for outsiders. Especially giants. Yes, why not steal anything that is not nailed down? That is sure to impress your hosts. Just ask your questions already.
How'd you know I had questions?
It is my job. Next question.
What is your job?
I protect the realm I love from trouble.
And you think I'm trouble? You just met me.
And I can already see you are eager to prove yourself. Way too eager. Probably due to an overshadowing father figure you can never live up to.
Good guess.
I would also guess that you are disrespectful, entitled, and impulsive.
You don't know me at all. I help people.
Oh, you are here to help people. No. You are here to help yourself. To manipulate and lie to whoever you have to get what you want. I know you're young. Your voice probably dropped while you were climbing the wall, but what a twisted little soul you have. You are chaos in a spiffy archer suit. I watch your mouth move and I see cities burning. Nothing good is going to come from you being in Asgard. That said, if you are here to aid the Allfather and have no treacherous intent, I guess that makes us allies. Gultorper. loves me the most? Who loves me the most? Hey, Backraut, who loves me the most? Stupid mule.
Wow, that's almost as impressive as Baldur taming a dragon.
Baldur had the luxury of not caring how badly he got burned. I outthink them. Dominate them fair and square.
Whoa, are these all Aesir gods?
What? You think all Aesir are gods?
But Skilder told me that
Oh,
only...
well, if Skilder told you, clearly whoever that is must be the authority on Aesir gods, not the Aesir god you are currently talking to. You literally know nothing of our culture, do you?
I know lots of things. I know a giant built that wall.
A giant built the wall that keeps out the giants.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. I know the whole story.
Really? I truly cannot wait for you to regale me with the revisionist tales of Asgard's architectural history.
Is that Odin's palace?
Palace? Do you think the All-Father needs to puff himself up like some mortal chieftain?
I guess not.
That is the Great Lodge, which the All-Father built with his own hands. I'm sorry if that is a letdown for you. Real power, you see, does not need to flaunt. It emerges when the time is right. Don't you agree? Ha! Hey! Whoa! Hey, helmets! I brought you a practice dummy.
I thought we were going to Odin!
You see, the thing is, you are doomed to entries and death. So I am not letting you anywhere near the all. Ha! That is your big special move. Hilarious! Down, boy. Oh, very nice. With moves like that, it's a wonder that the Jotnar lost every war that ever fought.
To Urakra!
That's right. Show me all of your stupid little tricks. Well, that was boring. Guess who's next?
You sure you want to keep All-Father waiting?
Funny thing, I am sure. Yes, I am feeling very sure. In fact, whoa! Whoa! How is he doing it? Oh! Not even close! Is this all you got? How have you survived this long?
You're not gonna stop me from seeing Odin!
You'll be seeing him from your grave.
What? That doesn't even make sense!
Oh! Oh! Is that it? Is this all you have to show me, Jotun? You were counting on that to protect you? Guess those arms could not lift the real shield. Wow. I do have to say, Loki, I am profoundly unimpressed. You should probably stay down. Great.
Knock it off. Like it or not, he's All-Father's guest.
I thought I smelled something.
Take one more step, you're not gonna like how this ends.
Really? And how do you intend to stop me?
Look into my eyes. You tell me.
You are a sick man.
Loki, you made it. I am so honored. I see you've met Heimdall. He reads minds for me.
The boy is false, Allfather.
This young man, who is my guest, is covered in mud. Care to explain?
He means to betray you.
Is that true, Loki? You a little trickster? I'm just messing around. Of course he means to betray me, huh? Heimdall? Why else would he come? I've given him no reason to trust me. Not yet. But he's got some very big questions. And I have so many answers to give. What are you up to? Dismissed. Go.
Gladly.
And you, clean yourself up.
But Allfather.
Heimdall, will you just relax? Were you intending on killing me first thing? See? What, that's not good enough for you? Get out of here. He's a lot, I know. Very perceptive, but sometimes he just forgets to think, you know? Hey, I got some places to be. So how'd your father take the news that you decided to accept my invitation?
I don't think we should talk about my father.
That well, huh? Can't blame him. Between my ex-wife and my disgruntled former employee, he's not exactly getting an unbiased view. But you're curious, open-minded. That's important. Reist, Meest, carry on. Pretend I'm not here. If I'm being honest with you, Loki, you're lucky my offer still stands after you went and sprung Tyr. But I suppose spending time with him is punishment enough, isn't it? At least Mimir never lost his sense of humor. But look, that's all behind us now. I like to keep looking forward. Hey! I want them trained, not decapitated. Just keep it below the neck, all right? Is that really what you do when I'm not here?
All, Father.
Queen Gná.
The Einherjar are ready for your blessings.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Huh. Guess there's a new Valkyrie Queen.
Watch my hands. Too slow.
Great soldiers, these Einherjar, but they tend to come out of Valhalla a little foggy. I do what I can for them, help them remember who they were in life. That's important, don't you think? A sense of identity gives things meaning. Moon Thinafen, Hrothgar. Moon Thinafen, Worm. Moon Thinafen, Yana. Okay, next up. Ah, the books. Good. Those are for him. I understand you're an avid reader. These are just a few things from my personal collection.
Thanks.
Jurgen, those better not be mushrooms I smell.
Listen, I appreciate your offer, but I'm really not sure what you're expecting from me.
Right now, you're just visiting, Loki. One step at a time. Steady there, Carl.
But with all respect, you need to know, I came to study, not to serve.
Another servant is the last thing I need. I need someone with drive, with curiosity, someone who'll take initiative. That looks good. Is that braised?
But why me? Is it because I'm half giant?
Big deal. So's Thor. Erlen, try to stay awake for me.
Okay, but
Look, don't overthink it. I have a project I think you'll be interested in. A major learning opportunity for both of us.
what about my family, my friends? I need to know nobody's gonna get hurt.
Why would I hurt anybody? A truce is all I've been asking for from the start, if you recall. Look, you're here now. Stop worrying. It's all gonna be fine. Almost to your room.
My room?
Yep, just over here. Feel free to come and go. Take what you need, poke around as you please. You're not my prisoner. And more importantly, I'm not your father.
Allfather, there's a situation that needs your attention.
Sif, you missed welcoming our new house guest. Say hello to Loki.
This is him? Here. In our home. How nice.
My diplomat. Everything all right in New Midgard?
The refugees are fine. The situation is with the dwarves. You know who is back.
Yeah, it's always something. Put those books down. We got another stop to make.
Sure.
All right, I'm here. Where is he?
He? Oh, just over there, Allfather. Sir.
Chief, it's been too long. What's the issue now?
No issue at all if you're trying to build volatile death traps.
I approve these designs personally, and not all that recently, I might add. Did you just wake up with the urge to be a pain in my ass?
Yeah. Who's the cut? You training pickpockets?
You know what, Derlin? You reek of cheap mead, and that is by far your most endearing characteristic. Now listen up. It's me, your entire economy, speaking. I want you to know that I have confidence in you. Confidence you can deliver me these machines as promised, on time, on budget, and of course, safely. The dwarves have never let me down, and they're not about to start now. Right? Good. Bureaucrats. Okay, son, I'm gonna let you catch your breath. When you're ready to get to work and start getting those answers, meet me in my study down the hall. Oh, and help yourself to a change of clothes.
Guess I could try this on. Has less mud on it anyway. Nice! Whoa, I can use this.
Whoa!
Loki, right? Gotta say, the irony of this isn't lost on me. This was his room, you know?
His?
My brother's.
Your brother?
Modi?
Ah, your brother. Really? I had no idea.
Uh-huh. And now it's yours. Enjoy. Daughter. Relax. You've got some pretty small shoes to fill. We're better off without him, Loki. Trust me. Walk with me.
Don't forget your sword.
Someone will clean that up.
So, what kind of sword is that?
It's new. One of a kind. My father gave it to me for Valkyrie training.
You're in Valkyrie training?
Got time to talk about it? I was just heading to the Great Hall. But if you need to go to work, Grandfather's study is just down those stairs.
So how do you become a Valkyrie?
First, I train till I'm the best I can be. Then I wait till Grandfather notices. And then I hope he and my dad can convince Mom it's okay.
You know, my father and I, we encountered a whole bunch of Valkyries.
Wait, what? Where? Promise to tell me everything.
I promise.
Mother, did you meet Loki?
Oh, now he's got you involved with this?
Involved with what? I'm being friendly. Isn't that diplomacy?
You understand who this is, right? What his father did? Why does he want him here?
Mom! Come on, you're embarrassing me.
We'll talk about this later.
Discussing this in her earshot, you absolute idiot. I must have done something wrong. I'll get her. Do not.
I suggest you go about your business with the All-Father.
Sorry about her.
Shut up and drink.
Mom's, right? So, did you want to look around some more, or do you really need to get to work?
Like the honey doesn't spoil. Honey doesn't spoil. Stop being weird.
How long we're meant to handle this? Hey, long as we need to. That's what the Aesir would say.
Please do not involve me in your pathetic attempts to impress one another.
Huh?
Come on. You haven't had enough Heimdall in your day? Let's go. Listen, whatever Grandfather is having you do, remember, this is your chance to prove yourself. That's all that some of us want.
Oh, yeah. I'll try to do some good.
Catch you later.
Yes, I understand. Yes. Do you see me nodding and saying, yes, I understand?
with everybody else already looking like a loser. So stupid. Then Finn Balor and Damian Priest lost their tag team match.
Yeah.
Clearly, champions cannot find a way to win on this fucking program. Finn Balor and Damian Priest lost. United States champion loses. After he's been given such a decent run as United States champion, let's put him in a tag team match.
You see, this is you not letting me
Dolph
talk.
Ziggler and Bobby Roode.
No, Hugan, I don't need my ears cleaned.
And Liv Morgan and Becky
You gotta
Lynch.
stop
I mean, I claim
poking
that
and
the Liv Morgan run is going to be very short-lived.
accept the answer you know I'm about to give.
Liv Morgan fangirl that apparently is being compared to the Miz girl. Remember the Miz girl? Apparently it was this Liv Morgan girl that was very upset that she didn't win the match. And
I was just
Liv Morgan lost
looking at
her
this.
in Atlanta at day one. Yes,
I don't
you're
think.
going to win the title without telling
I've had
You're
that
gonna win the
since.
fucking title.
Huh.
And do you think
Who can
Becky Lynch
remember?
is going into WrestleMania as a non-champion? Do you think Becky Lynch is going into WrestleMania without the World Championship?
You have a name?
You guys gotta-
Ingrid.
you guys gotta be
Really?
Sure, why not?
WWE is building Liv
Take it,
Morgan up.
if you like it that much.
What exactly? How is this going to make Liv Morgan look any
For
better
real?
than what she looks like?
Consider it a
Nobody's
perk of the
interested
job.
in Liv Morgan.
Thank you.
Come on.
I mean, really.
Everybody wants to see her
And they
succeed,
say
but
I'm
WWE
the bad
writing
guy.
is not doing her
Come on,
any
let's
favors at all. And Becky Lynch, I mean, her fucking character is so goddamn awful. It is to the point where I walk away every time she's on TV. Or I mute the fucking television program when she's on. I can't listen to her speak. She is genuinely fucking terrible. Monday Night Raw was
Everyone's got me all
a
wrong.
dumpster fire. Best way to put it. Speaking of Monday Night Raw, Kevin Owens. Big news this week. Kevin Owens signs a new WWE contract. Fightful Select is reporting that Kevin Owens has resigned with the WWE on a new multi-year deal. It was said by sources that WWE made Owens an excellent offer and that the company is over the moon about keeping him with the brand. Negotiations between Owens and WWE reportedly
You think
began
war
in the fall
drives
of
me or
2020.
power, wealth?
Previously
Nah,
reported WWE
never have.
featuring Owens,
You know what
as well
drives
as
me?
Sami Zayn,
What I really
a
want?
lot on
I
TV
want
recent weeks
answers.
because they want to keep
Same
their
as you.
so they can
See,
sign new
mortals
deals,
have it easy.
so they
When
can
they push
keep
up
them
against
away
life's big questions,
from
they
all
can
the
look to us. They give
Fightful
them
added that the
meaning,
feeling
divine
amongst the talent
comfort.
in AEW is that they did not
We
think
both know that's a
that
sham.
AEW would
But when we
realistically
have
match the offer
questions,
that WWE made to Owens.
why are we
If Owens
here?
would have let his deal
To
expire,
give meaning to mortals
there
while
would have been
living
interest
without it
from
ourselves?
AEW.
No.
In recent months, the Young Bucks
And more
have
than
bringing
that,
Owens in since they
I
have
found
history from
something
their days
to
with WG as the Mount Rushmore faction alongside Adam Cole Daybed. Owens is currently in a featured program for the WWE Championship, where he will challenge Big
What
E,
is
Seth
it?
Rollins, and Bobby
It's
Lashley.
what drives me.
First.
You feel
And
it, don't
WWE
you?
is reportedly paying Kevin Owens $2 to
Feels
$3
like
million per year to stay
knowledge,
with the company.
truth.
All
Before the news
truth.
came out, there were
All
some
the answers.
speculation that Owens could have
To
been
find
headed
out
to
why
AEW.
we're here, learn
Some
how to
wrestlers
change
in
our
AEW
fate,
reportedly
stop
believe that while Owens and
Ragnarok
wrestling
for
would have
good,
been
maybe,
interested in signing him,
save the
the
people we
promotion
love.
would not have made a matching offer to Owens at all.
I was a young god when I found it.
This week.
Spent lifetimes studying it, following every clue down every dead end, looking for and finally unlocking this. See that? Shares the same mystical meaning.
It opened a crack. Can we just look inside?
I wouldn't recommend that.
What's the broken mask for?
Recognize any writing on it?
So the company can't release him before his deal is up. This amount of money puts him amongst the top tier list of highest paid people in the company. Top wrestlers such as
These aren't from the known realm.
are making about $5 million. Now I didn't really know that before I actually read the report. I didn't know he got a no-cut clause.
CD only speaks
So the company can't release him before the deal is up.
from
If he actually
smoldered
negotiated that,
earth
then he is the smartest
and
man
obsidian
in the
spark
entire club.
and a field of battles never fought.
Are you certain? As if that's the clue, I know what it means.
And what's that?
Keep working with me and find out. You don't have to kill anyone. You don't have to betray your father or yourself. Come on, I know you felt what I felt. The answers are in there. Let's get them. I mean, you translated this language like it was nothing.
If I do help you, what's next?
Thor, get down here.
All Father.
Don't do that. What's next is chasing this down. Take this. And this stuffy side of beef. And see where it takes you.
I don't promise anything.
Nonsense. I'll be hunting. And you, go easy on him, you hear me?
Muspelheim? The rest of the mask is here?
Where All Father dropped this. What do you think? Take that and do your damn job.
Now, why did Kevin Owens sign with WWE instead of exploring options with All Elite Wrestling? Kevin Owens actually came out and publicly said this himself.
Where are we going?
How the fuck am I supposed to know? All Father thinks that you know what you're doing, so do it.
But not 2022. I'm going to be there for several years. The 37-year-old Kevin Owens explained the decision was pretty easy because it really was the best thing for my family. When it comes to that, it's always a pretty easy decision. WWE's been my home for 7 years, so I have a sense of belonging. Basically, I spent most of my career. When you look at all the wrestling companies I wrestled in, WWE, that's where I've been the longest. That's where I need to be for the next few years. That's how I felt, and that's the decision I made. And the backstage reaction to Kevin Owens signing with the WWE, Michael Select has heard from several WWE wrestlers and staff about the resigning. The news was received unanimously in a positive light from those people. It was said that Owens is well respected and liked within the locker room. One wrestler referred to him, and I quote, as a good and moral compass, cares about the safety and well-being of others. Another person said Owens is deserving of a huge deal for any number of reasons. WWE sources said that they were pretty sure as of 3 weeks ago that Owens was going to resign with the company. The media outlet has also heard from several people in AEW regarding the news. Most everyone was happy for him and believed AEW would be on the table whenever his deal was up. Owens said to maintain good relationships with many people there. One source said that anyone who knows Owens understands that his priorities are with his family first. You know, it's not that confusing of a situation. You know, I think us as fans, we get greedy. You know, we sometimes don't look at how the wrestler is feeling, or what the wrestler or the talent is thinking. We only want what we want as far as what we think is best for them. I know a lot of people want them in AEW for a variety of reasons. I know everybody wants them in AEW to join the Young Bucks and Adam Cole and do all this shit on AEW television, but when it comes down to it, the thing is, if Kevin Owens went to AEW, how much of Kevin Owens would we see on television? You do realize that AEW right now, and I'm sure Tony Khan knows what he's doing. I'm sure he's got all those day one contracts coming up. He's going to free some people at the end of the year. You know, how much of Kevin Owens would we be seeing on AEW television? It would probably go right back to the Adam Cole situation. Everybody is complaining about Adam Cole joining AEW and how he's made a terrible, terrible decision. He's feuding with Orange Cassidy. He's feuding with the best friend. He's kissing the Young Bucks on television. This guy was a fucking main man in WWE. Triple H made him the fucking number one guy in the company. This guy was having fucking match of the year after match of the year. Now he's on AEW television, kissing fucking Anthony Jackson. And wrestling Orange Cassidy. And wheeling YouTube. And not doing Adam Cole-like things. These people are clueless. These people are fucking great. These people don't have the patience it requires to watch somebody with the talent of Adam Cole get where he needs to go. It's all about the fucking journey for the men. If you don't think AEW is about long-term booking and you're not ready and willing to invest in long-term booking, then stop fucking watching the show. If Kevin Owens went to AEW, it would be nothing but blank after blank after blank after. Oh, Adam Cole is this. It would be the same thing Kevin Owens. So Kevin Owens is not the way he used to be in WWE. He's now a joke. Oh, he's wrestling Orange Cassidy. He's doing this. He's doing that. Nobody would appreciate Kevin Owens the way Kevin Owens should be appreciated. People would find some way to cut him down. People would find some way to bitch him on about what Kevin Owens is doing in AEW and how it doesn't measure up what he's doing in WWE. You know signed a 3-year contract at $2 to $3 million a year, and he included and asked for a no-cut clause. How many people on that roster have that included in their contract? How many? I don't know of any. Everybody should be asking for a no-cut clause. Everybody. He doesn't want to be out on his ass after hearing all these promises of grandeur from WWE only to be released in a fucking year. Because WWE doesn't require him anymore. It doesn't value him anymore. I don't give a shit what Kevin Owens does. I just want Kevin Owens. You know the greedy part of me? You know where my greediness comes in? And this isn't really greediness. This is something that we should really expect from the creative fucking team of WWE. With somebody with the talent of Kevin Owens on their fucking roster. You know what I want? As a fucking fan, I don't give a fuck where Kevin Owens goes. If he goes to Raw, if he goes to SmackDown. You know what I want as far as Kevin Owens in WWE? I want him to be treated like the fucking guy we know he should be treated as. That's what I want. You got Kevin Owens on your roster for the next 3 years. I don't want to see Kevin Owens shows every fucking week. I want to see Kevin Owens doing what he does best. So many times this guy has been given a push and then had it scaled back. Given a push and had it scaled back. And he's in this fucking midst of just zero creative. Kevin Owens shows here. Kevin Owens shows here. Oh, he's going to Raw for a fresh start. He's now going to SmackDown for a fresh start. Kevin Owens is the one guy every single draft or shakeup that's been moved to the opposite brand every single fucking time. Why is that? Because WWE doesn't know what to do with it. That's what I want. That's what his selfishness in my opinion of Kevin Owens does. I want him to be treated good. I do. I want him to sign this deal, support his family, but I also want creative to take care of him as well. Will they? I don't know. I don't know. But we as fans don't have to worry about his well-being anymore because his contract is ironclad. It's 3 years and that's it. He can't be cut. Good for him. Good for him. Everybody should be asking. But my question is, and this is not for Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens signing this deal, I don't blame him at all. I mean, if I was given a no-cut clause of $2 to $3 million a year to stay put in WWE and support my family the way that he's going to be supporting, I would sign the fucking deal too. I wouldn't turn that down and go to anything. But the thing is, and this is what I find most bizarre, does WWE really value Kevin Owens? That's what I want to know. If WWE is valued Kevin Owens, then WWE would have given Kevin Owens a platform to be a main event act for years to come. Kevin Owens has been treated and has come off like a mid-card act for all the time he's been there. He's not the prototypical guy that WWE puts at the top of the card. He's a great man. You can put him in a feud with anybody and it's going to be great. You can put him in a main event role and have him go up against any of the world champions. It'll be great. But the last feud with Roman Reigns, that did not sit well with me at all, man. That feud with Roman Reigns, if you look at all of the Roman Reigns feuds that he's had as Universal Champion outside this last feud right now with Brock Lesnar, the one with Kevin Owens was my personal thing. It was my personal thing. And I remember so vividly when we were talking about this feud and we were watching these guys just kill it in the ring, matches that they were giving us. I said, if WWE doesn't realize that they have a main event guy in Kevin Owens there for this Roman Reigns feud, and don't follow up on him after this Roman feud, Kevin Owens is never going to be where we want him to be in WWE. And what did WWE do? It was all on them. He proved that he could hang. He proved that he could be in the ring with somebody like Roman Reigns. He looked better for it. And when Roman Reigns was done with Kevin Owens, where did Kevin Owens go? He was wearing fucking ties and doing Kevin Owens shows and didn't really even get much of anything to do with it. WWE failed Kevin Owens. And this is the one thing that sticks out to me. Does WWE really value Kevin Owens to give him $2 to $3 million per year? Why did they pay Kevin Owens both equal $2 to $3 million a year? You know, he's 37 years old. This is a company that is absolutely as hypocritical as they come. We could sit here and fucking be as happy as pigs in shit with Kevin Owens, taking the money and supporting his family. Great. But we as fans worry that over the next 2 to 3 years, is Kevin Owens going to be treated creatively? Just this good. Is it going to be worth the $2 to $3 million a year that WWE's paying? I don't know. Maybe they could be wrong. Maybe they could bust. I have no fucking idea. But WWE, as hypocritical as they are, he's not really somebody that looks the type treated as a main event guy for the next 2 or 3 years. Is this finally going to wake up, WWE? That's what I want. I don't think so. I think they're taking Kevin Owens for granted. I don't think Kevin Owens is going to be a main event guy. I honestly think they kept him around. Jesse, yeah, absolutely. My favorite moment in Raw history is Kevin Owens winning the Universal title thanks to Triple H. Yeah, that was a great fucking moment. That was a great moment. I would absolutely think that's probably my favorite moment as well. I would even say, and this just comes from my love for Triple H's NXT. Kevin Owens beating with John Cena. You never seen anything like that. I mean, that was something special. An NXT talent like that came up with the main roster, and he was the NXT champion. I believe John Cena was the United States champion at the time, if I'm not mistaken. He might have been the United States champion at the time. And Kevin Owens, he destroyed John Cena on his debut night, stepped on the United States championship, and held up the NXT championship. To me, that's a symbolic fucking moment, right? WWE does not value Kevin Owens at all for the money that they're paying. Something's not right there. Something's not right there. I honestly think that their motives are elsewhere, and their motives are not for creatively enhancing Kevin Owens. I honestly think that it was a money move to keep him away from going to AEW, because WWE is not going to admit that they have a fucking problem. They have a problem with their talent and not keeping them happy. And the thing is, Kevin Owens is a smart guy to know that he asks for a no-cost loss. But I don't know how anybody in that company can listen to WWE spew their bullshit when renegotiating a contract and listen to the fucking bullshit that these people constantly spew. Because Kevin Owens is in a WWE Championship feud with Big E. He's there with Bobby Lashley and Kevin Owens. But he looked like a fucking jock on Monday night. Is this going to lead to a WWE Championship run for Kevin Owens? They only do so much to keep you happy, and then when they got you locked down, then they can do whatever the fuck they want. But under no circumstances should these people, and Kevin Owens is a rarity with that no-cut clause, but under no circumstances should anybody renegotiate with WWE and actually believe the bullshit that they spew to keep you there. I just find it very weird how this company is saving so much money, or wanting to save so much money, but they want to throw $3 million at a 37-year-old Kevin Owens just to simply keep him away from AEW. It is very, very weird. That's the part that doesn't sit well with me, man. And the part that really just stands out is WWE being one fucking hypocritical company. Financially, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You can fill Kevin Owens' spot with anybody in NXT. Why give him $3 million? If you're paying him $3 million, he better be coming off as a $3 million fucking professional wrestler. I just hope to God that this man creatively is going to continue. As far as WWE's track record is concerned, I'm not banking on that at all. It's fucking ridiculous, man. And another thing, before I move on to the next story, everybody's like, oh, Tony Khan, he can't pay Kevin Owens. Tony Khan can pay Kevin Owens whatever the fuck he wants. Tony Khan could have easily matched what WWE paid. But the thing is, Tony Khan is smart enough to know that after his 3 years himself, Kevin Owens is probably looking to make that huge, once-in-a-lifetime WWE contract. He's 37 years old. He'll be 40. AEW will still be around. Kevin Owens will walk on in there and do whatever he wants to do. Maybe Kevin Owens has some bucket list items he wants to check off while Exactly what he got himself. So the people saying Tony Khan couldn't pay Kevin Owens, it's not the case at all. Tony Khan didn't want to pay Kevin Owens. Because he's not worth that type of money. To him right now, hopefully WWE thinks he's worth that money, and hopefully that money is put to good use. That's the one thing I'm concerned about. I'm not banking on Kevin Owens being booked creatively. If Monday Night Raw is anything to go over, we got a long 3 years of Kevin Owens. Moving on. Sami Zayn. Seemingly, Sami Zayn has re-signed with the WWE as well. And I am going to spoil some SmackDown stuff happening next week. Sami Zayn is the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, as he won the gauntlet match that takes place next week on SmackDown. That is all the confirmation I need to know that Sami Zayn has re-signed with the WWE. Sami Zayn's contract status Meltzer reported in the latest edition of Wrestling Observer that Zayn has possibly re-signed as well based on locker room talk, but it is yet to be confirmed. Meltzer wrote that there's been locker room talk that Sami Zayn, 37 years old, did as well sign a new deal. WWE sources have not confirmed Zayn having signed to us yet. Zayn initially signed with the WWE in 2013 and thus far, he has run with the company as a one-time NXT champion and held the Intercontinental title twice. He was recently given a title match against the first champion Roman Reigns. He's beaten Sami Zayn very quickly. As you guys know, there's nothing more to set up the Brock Lesnar match against Roman Reigns. Zayn has also been doing segments with Brock Lesnar on SmackDown as of late. You know, it is a good thing. You know, it's a good thing because I think Sami Zayn is such an underutilized talent. And he's the type of guy that, you know, has this old school feel to him. And I really do feel like there's been bad value to somebody like Sami Zayn. Because not many guys can genuinely create or can create heel heat the way Sami Zayn does. Sami Zayn is a natural heel. And he does it so well. And I honestly think, even though Sami Zayn hasn't been pushed the way we would like him to be pushed, I honestly do think that Vince McMahon values somebody like that because he's got that old school mentality. And as far as Sami Zayn resigning with the company, winning this gauntlet match next week on SmackDown, it was a tape show. I'm sorry if I spoiled it, anybody. Nobody gives a fuck about SmackDown. If you care, I don't really give a shit. We're gonna watch it anyway, and we're gonna dissect the show next weekend. But Sami Zayn being given the Intercontinental Championship #1 contender against Nakamura, that match is gonna be official as of next week. I mean, is that any sort of prize for Sami Zayn resigning with the company? I don't really understand how anybody would look at that as being a prize. To me, it's more of a consolation prize for not getting a Universal Championship match. Yeah, they're keeping him happy. Yeah, the segments with Brock Lesnar have been fantastic. Yeah, he was in the ring with Roman Reigns. He's WWE again. Now, I don't know how much they signed Sami Zayn for, or how long they signed Sami Zayn for. I would assume it's the same yearly length as Kevin Owens. I'm not sure they paid Sami Zayn $20 million to pay Kevin Owens. But it's very bizarre to me how they're giving him a run with the Intercontinental Championship to keep this guy happy. It's on TV every week, I guess, right? WWE has done nothing with that Intercontinental Championship unless Sami Zayn in 2022 is going to be the guy that turns that entire championship around and is going to fucking own that championship for most of 2022. I don't see how that's any reason to, I would say, re-sign with the company, or think that's a way to entice somebody to sign. I don't know. Listen, I'm happy for Sami Zayn if this is the case. I'm happy for Sami Zayn. This also could have been a decision that weighed heavily on Kevin Owens because they're best friends. You know? And it's always great to have your best friend in the same locker room that you in the same company. So I'm assuming that I would like to think that they made this decision together. Yeah, we want to stay. You're going to stay, I'm going to stay. It's got to be a great feeling as well. But Sami Zayn is another guy. Does WWE value Sami Zayn? Everything I said about Kevin Owens, I can say here about Sami Zayn. Do they value Sami Zayn to a point where they're going to make him a focus on television? Let's start taking these guys a little bit more seriously. Kevin Owens should be in world title programs instead of being treated like a fucking afterthought. This guy should be on the mic cutting fucking promos like Eddie Kingston. Sami Zayn should be in the upper mid-card doing what he's doing. Sami Zayn is a fantastic professional wrestler. Why is everybody just treating Sami Zayn like fucking comedy fodder? Like, I get he's a funny guy. Yeah, I get he's great at what he does, but let's not take away from the fact that Sami Zayn is a great professional wrestler. Let's start highlighting that as well. Instead of having him look like a loser every month. Is this the turning point to Sami Zayn finally being the guy in WWE for his role. I don't know. I don't really understand. Chad is saying there is no cut close. You check that source. Chad is saying there is no cut clause. Well, that changes everything. Is there a no cut clause in his contract? Why would Meltzer say that if it wasn't true? Why would Meltzer report that if that's not true? Why would Kevin Owens, now I'm going to question you further, why would Kevin Owens be given that and nobody else be given it? Unless this is going to be the new way of signing WWE contracts. Is there a no cut clause in his contract, or is there not a no cut clause in his contract? I don't know, man. We may have to revisit that. He said there's no cut clause. Dave never said that. It's in the fucking quote here. It's in the quote. I don't understand why it was said that. Meltzer added that Owens did get a no-cut clause put into his deal, so the company can't release him before the deal's up. Now, if there is no cut clause in his contract, that changes everything. That changes everything, really. That just opens up the whole Pandora's box if you next week. Looks like it's not on there. That changes everything. Then I'm really concerned about Kevin Owens then, because again, this is why I question, and this is why I brought everything to the light today. It's like, why would WWE spend $3 million on a 37-year-old Kevin Owens after everything we've been conditioned to relearn about WWE? Over the course of the years, look at what they've done to NXT. Look at what they've done to NXT. Faster, they want cheaper. They cut over 200 bucks. They want to sign Kevin Owens for $3 million.
Well, it seems like we go through this rock.
I don't understand it.
We're gonna get that.
I don't know, man.
With those arms.
I don't know. We got to backtrack on that. If there's no cut clause in his contract, that's and WWE. It's amazing that without a no cut clause.
We could maybe help. Alka! Alka!